Okay, we're going to talk about a place value for lesson 34. And you've had this, we've talked about place value a little bit up to this point, but this is just a good time here to go a little bit more detail or review it or refresh your memory on place value. Now what I have here is a place value chart. And first of all, locate the decimal point. And you can see the decimal point. I'm going to highlight that right there. So everything to the left, first place is the ones. So we've got the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, and then we have a comma. And every three places, you're going to have a comma. Then we have the thousands or 1,000s, the 10,000s, the 100,000s, and then a comma. And then it keeps on going to the millions, and it even keeps on going further than this, but all we have is through the millions place. Now, probably the biggest thing that you need to remember is to the right of the decimal point, all of these place values end in a THS. And I'm going to highlight those. So in other words, we have the, you have the tenths place is the first place, the second place is the hundredths place. Then we have the thousands, and then the 10,000s, the 100,000s, and the millions. Okay? Now we're going to use this chart here in some of these examples. So let's take a look at example 1. It says, what is the place of the 5 in 12.345? Now I've got the place value chart shown below. So if I write so I'm going to write 12.345, and notice I'm lining it up with the values here. All right. Now it wants to know what place the 5 is in. So I have the 5 right here. So it's the thousands place, thousandths, and I got to make sure that since it's since it's to the right of the decimal point, then there's a THS at the end. So thousands. All right, let's take a look at example 2. Now you have 5 point, so I'm going to write it again, 5.4321. And it's asking which digit is in the tenths place. So I'm going to highlight the tenths, and it's THS at the end, which is right there. So my answer on that is going to be the 4. The 4 is in the tenths place. Let's take a look at example 3, and I believe this is the last example. Okay, it says in the number 0.0123, what digit is in the thousandths? So again, it ends in that THS, so it means it's to the right of the decimal point. It wants to know what digit is in the thousandths. So I'm going to highlight the thousandths, and we notice then that 2 is in the thousandths. So the answer is 2. 2 is in the thousandths place. So again, I'm going to go back to this chart. This might, if you do not have the chart, if you don't have a copy of a place value chart, a hard copy, it would not be a bad idea at all just simply to Google it, place value chart, or ask me for a copy, a hard copy of this place value chart. So hopefully that helps a little bit, and refer back to this pod if you need to.